on, shake your body, baby, do that conga. No, you can't control yourself any longer. Come on, shake your body, baby, do that conga. No, you can't control yourself any longer. Come on, shake your body, baby, do that conga. No, you can't control yourself any longer.
Hi, my name is Chase McCleary. I'll be your host for the CalBear Report, and here's what's going on around town. UC Berkeley reported losing $29 million in revenue from Cal Dining and housing cutbacks alone. Most of this loss comes from Cal Housing, while Cal Dining simply put all the food back in the freezer to be served next year. In related news, Cal Dining cutbacks have led to a boom in the caterpillar population. Prop 20, a proposition on the November ballot, would allow for many crimes currently considered misdemeanors to instead be classified as felonies. There are going to be so many Chads in prison for streaking and stealing street signs, you'll have to know a brother to enter a prison gang. A UC Berkeley study showed that most Biden supporters are motivated by their dislike for Trump. Voting in California right now is like choosing to smoke weed. You're going to be inhaling smoke somehow, so you might as well choose the fun one. UC Berkeley researchers have partnered with Novartis to develop an inhibitor pill that fights COVID-19. You had me at pill, responded Cal Greeks. In national news, President Trump stumbled through a reassurance message to senior citizens following his bout with COVID-19. Incredibly, much like Melania with Michelle, Trump plagiarized much of his speech, this time from a senior frat bro hitting on a freshman. See if you can hear the similarities.
The seniors. I'm a senior. I know you don't know that. Nobody knows that. Maybe you don't have to tell them, but I'm a senior.
Responded the frat bro. I never said that, but that's hype. UC Berkeley professor Jennifer Doudna became the first woman on the faculty to win a Nobel Prize for her work on CRISPR-Cas9, a revolutionary gene editing software that allows scientists to rewrite DNA. After congratulating her, her male colleagues mansplained that CRISPR-Cas9 is a revolutionary gene editing software that allows scientists to rewrite DNA. UC Berkeley professor with the coolest porn name, Reinhard Genzel, won the Nobel Prize in Physics for his work in the discovery of a supermassive compact object at the center of our galaxy, otherwise known as your mom. Many students are playing Among Us, an online game challenging players to identify an imposter. However, many have had to stop after developing a worsening imposter syndrome than they already had. A diner named Crossroads appeared in the background of a Lovesick Girls music video, who, after eating at Crossroads, changed their name to Very Sick Girls. And finally, Berkeley chef Marla Simon has begun selling a new homemade hot sauce named Scarlet Fire, which is, as she describes, unique and musically inspired. Incidentally, Scarlet Fire is also the name of the unique and musically inspired homemade hot sauce I make after eating Taco Bell. Speaking of, the Taco Bell in Durant reopened recently, being sure to take COVID-19 precautions. They're now offering passed out on the curbside pickup. Thanks for joining me, and here's a word from our sponsor.
America is threatened by a new drug menace. Street corner vendors whose stock in trade is the deadly local weed marijuana pass it out in cigarette form. From ingeniously concealed containers, the reefers go to the waiting hands of deluded youngsters.
Marijuana, the dried leaves and flowers of the Indian hempweed, is used in the form of a cigarette. Marijuana smoking, experts point out, can make a helpless addict of its victim within weeks, causing physical and moral ruin and death.
Yes, let's go, Jack. I'm red hot.
With immorality and bestial perversion. Brute brutality, murder, sex crimes, insanity, or suicide.
Should you ever be confronted with the temptation of taking that first puff of a marijuana cigarette,